Hello guys, you are watching Hyper Gaming Point YouTube channel. Hope you are well. This video is for those who have a low-end PC and searching low-spec games that can be playable on a low-end PC. Today I will suggest your top 5 games that can be playable on a low-end PC. You will need a minimum requirement of PC spec. You will need at least 4 GB of RAM, a dual-core processor, and 512 MB of graphics memory. If you are new to my channel, then please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will make this type of video. Let's start the video. Number 5, Valorant. Valorant is a free-to-play multiplayer first-person shooter video game developed by Riot Games. Valorant is a team-based first-person shooter game. Players play as one of a set of agents, characters designed based on several countries and cultures around the world. In the main game mode, players are assigned to either the attacking or defending team, with each team having 5 players on it. Agents have unique abilities. To run this game you need at least 4 GB RAM, a dual-core processor, and an integrated graphics card. Also, you can run this game smoothly on low settings. If you are facing lag, then use the tweaks file to increase your FPS. Number 4, Sleeping Dogs. Sleeping Dogs is an action-adventure video game developed by United Front Games and published by Square Enix's European subsidiary. It was originally released for PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and Windows in 2012. Set in contemporary Hong Kong, the story follows Wei Shen, an undercover Chinese-American police officer on assignment to infiltrate the Sun On Yi Triad organization. The gameplay focuses on Shen's fighting, shooting, and parkour abilities, and on gadgets that can be used for combat and exploration. Players must complete missions to unlock content and continue the story, but they may instead freely roam the game's open-world environment and engage in both legal and criminal activities. Actions such as fighting, driving, and racing grant Shen statistical rewards and earn the player achievements. To run this game you need at least 4 GB of RAM, a dual-core processor, and 512 MB of graphics memory. If you want to download this game for free, then the link is in my description. Number 3, Grand Theft Auto V. Grand Theft Auto V is a 2013 action-adventure game developed by Rockstar North and published by Rockstar Games. This game is created on the Rage engine. It is the 7th main entry in the Grand Theft Auto series, following 2008's Grand Theft Auto IV, and the 15th installment overall. Set within the fictional state of San Andreas, based on Southern California, the single-player story follows 3 protagonists: retired bank robber Michael DeSanta, street gangster Franklin Clinton, and drug dealer and gunrunner Trevor Phillips, and their attempts to commit heists while under pressure from a corrupt government agency and powerful criminals. The open-world design lets players freely roam San Andreas's open countryside and the fictional city of Los Santos, based on Los Angeles. The game is played from either a third-person or first-person perspective, and its world is navigated on foot and by vehicle. Players control the 3 elite protagonists throughout single-player and switch among them, both during and outside missions. The story is centered on the heist sequences, and many missions involve shooting and driving gameplay. A wanted system governs the aggression of law enforcement response to players who commit crimes. Grand Theft Auto Online, the game's online multiplayer mode, lets up to 30 players engage in a variety of different cooperative and competitive game modes. To run this game smoothly you need at least 3 GB RAM or higher, a dual-core processor, and 512 MB of graphics memory. If you are facing lag, then check out the video's link is in the description. At number 2 we have Metro: Last Light Redux. Metro: Last Light Redux is a post-apocalyptic theme first-person shooter video game with stealth and survival horror elements. It was developed by Ukrainian studio 4A Games and published by Deep Silver for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360 in May 2013. A sequel to the video game Metro 2033, its story follows Artyom, a young soldier living in the Moscow metro after a devastating nuclear war. Tasked with finding the mysterious Dark Ones, Artyom must venture to different parts of the metro system and the surface filled with radiated gases and fight against different factions and mutated monsters. The game improves on various gameplay mechanics of 2033 and introduces elements such as weapon customization. You can check out the gameplay of this video from my playlist. I have played this game on my low-end potato PC. To run this game you need at least 2 GB of RAM, a dual-core CPU, and 512 MB graphics memory. If you want to download the game, then check out the link in my description.
Ready? Let's move out.
The last and number 1 game is Tomb Raider 2013. Tomb Raider is an action-adventure video game developed by Crystal Dynamics and published by Square Enix's European subsidiary. It is the 10th title in the Tomb Raider franchise and operates as a reboot that reconstructs the origins of Lara Croft. Tomb Raider was first released on 5 March 2013 for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. This is the first game in the series is to be given a mature rating from the ESRB. Tomb Raider is presented in a third-person perspective. Players take control of the series' lead character Lara Croft. The game uses an interconnected hub-and-spoke model that combines action-adventure, exploration, and survival mechanics. Players can traverse between the camps and across the island using footpaths, improvised or already available zip lines, and climbable tracks. Many of the players' moves are carried over from the previous games created by Crystal Dynamics, with some tweaks added, such as incorporating elements of stealth gameplay. Quick time events are scattered at regular intervals throughout the game, often appearing at crucial or fast-moving points in the game's plot, such as extracting a shard of metal and escaping a collapsing cave. The game also incorporates RPG elements. As players progress through the game, they earn experience points from performing certain actions and completing in-game challenges linked with hunting, exploring, and combat. This enables players' skills and abilities to be upgraded in specific ways, such as giving her more storage capacity for arrows and ammunition. Players can also upgrade and customize weapons using salvage collected across the island. There is also a character progression mechanic in the game. Better items, weapons, and equipment are gained as players progress, though the appearance of most of these items is closely linked to events in the story. To run this game you will need 2 GB of RAM, a dual-core processor, and 512 MB of RAM. To download the game for free, check out the link in my description. If you like this video, then please leave a like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.